So, it's been a minute since I've recorded. Hello. And I don't know. I guess I'll just tell you, what I've been doing recently. I've kind of been hanging out with an old friend of mine because he's been, asking me to go places. And it started off with him just like, text messaging me. He's like, hey, would you want to go to this very specific Amazon return store? And I'm like, yeah, I actually just heard about that from my neighbor. So basically, I end up going, and it is a hodgepodge of hodgepodges, literally. Like, there's zero organization. There's like probably like 6 rows of just stuff laid out everywhere. But amongst the garbage are a few gems that, if you know what to look for and you know what to grab and you can grab, there's some good stuff in there that's worth reselling. That's basically the only thing out of my normal routine I've been doing. Every Friday or so, I just go to this Amazon return store and hunt around for a bit. Also, about that, he has been driving me like 100% of the time since I don't have my license, and he was also the one who invited me in the first place, but mainly because I don't have my license yet. And without getting super into it, he drives extremely chaotically, which is ending up being kind of a good thing in my eyes because, well, it's making me realize that I have every ability in the world to get a license. Because if he can drive that stupidly, I mean that as nicely as I can possibly say it, then I have every ability in the world to drive and just go get my license like today. Like there's nothing stopping me. Well, that's good, chaotic driver equals confidence boost. And as a result of that confidence boost, I think I'm going to be taking my driver's test very soon. And plus, I'd rather get my actual license first instead of just permit, because if I'm not mistaken, you have to wait 6 months even while you have your actual driver's license anyway. So it's like, why would I get a permit at all? So yeah. Genuinely working on things. I've realized I have to obtain my high school transcript, and I'm like, okay, how do I do that? But also, I don't want to call my old high school up because I know the counselor, he probably still knows me. That seems very embarrassing, but that is kind of my bottleneck to not applying to college yet, because I'm realizing that my dad is willing to pay, at least he says he is, and even if he's not, I am more than willing to get a job. I'm already on the brink of going to work for a very specific company, regardless of if I go to college or not. So I don't know. I guess everything kind of depends on where I take myself. It's just sort of small steps in the right direction, I'm assuming. And it's mainly not physical steps as of yet, but it is mental steps. Like, there's things lining up that are giving me more confidence. And I don't know, it's just like helping me clear my head a little bit. Just going out and doing things. Another final point, I was talking to my friend. I was like, yeah, I want to go to college, and it's mainly for the experience. He nodded his head, as he does with most things. And I kind of continued. It's like, well, I don't think I actually said the actual reason, but the reason is that I want to build my social skills. Like, I want to live a life at the moment. I want to make friends and have the opportunity to survive properly. Because going to college, that'll get you a proper degree. So long as you pass, it's going to give you lots of life experience with many new friends, many new people. And then there's like a small part of me just like, there could be a love interest there, but we'll see when we get there, yeah? I don't know. I want to do this all before I turn 20 because 19 seems to be a good year to go to college. That's what I am now, so that's what I'll try to do. Anyway, nice talking to y'all. I was actually able to keep my thoughts together because I actually have, had a little bit to talk about for once, since I'm not trying to push out videos too often. So, yeah. I guess, see you when I see you. Talk soon. Yeah.